Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be episode 18 of Silverrun Forest. So, last episode we were waiting for the snow to melt. It literally just all melted off the ground here in March 1st. So, yeah, we are going to finish loading this truck up. And then we're going to take that load to sell it. And then I think what I want to do this episode is plant some trees on our new land that we bought. Because if you don't remember, last episode we purchased our first chunk of land, which is right up over here. Which of course now is way cheaper, and of course that's the way it works. But that's okay. We did it. It is what it is. All these are still super pricey over there. But regardless of that, let's get some trees picked up here, sold off, hopefully. Good load there, perfect. I don't want it all to roll down the hill, so I'm just gonna hang out there for a second. So hopefully they don't do that. I hope I don't lose any of these guys. Sometimes the front one likes to wiggle out a little bit. But this will be enough to fill this truck up here. Pretty good. Yep, just like that-ish. Please don't fall off. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's definitely a good enough load for me. Before those have a chance to get crazy, I'll go ahead and strap them down. Okay. Turn that off. I guess it's also running. Nope, that's off. Tractor's running. Ooh, nice and quiet now. Okay, so let's get this thing rolling here. They'll settle a second. Okay, best price for wood. Now this load actually may not be as good as the other one, just because it didn't load quite as good as I think it could. And then, yeah, okay. The wood turner is going to be our best place to take this, so we're gonna go ahead and take this down to the wood turner. I think we can turn around in here. Last thing I want to do is roll this load. So there we go. Okay, should be able to just hopefully back in there. I don't want to get stuck on that rock either. There we go. A little bit of an angle there, but I think we'll be okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Head down the hill here. I don't want to take these corners too fast. Oh, there's a rock there. I forgot about that rock. That one always gets me. Always hit that one. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I remember where the wood turner's at. But I'm just going to double check. Should be like right in here, isn't it? Yeah, right down there. We've sold there before. Okay. Get this down there, and then I think we're going to look at, because we should make, we'll make 40% off of this load, and that'll be another load off of our contract, which will mean we need to do 8 more loads, which I think we have at least another one up there. We actually might run out of trees almost on that plot up there, which is fine. Richard has plenty of land, so we should be able to just move around and get what we need done. But, yeah, so actually we'll turn on our beacons. I got a nice desk beacon light next to me and I love it. Turn the beacons on there. Make sure it's clear here. Traffic for a while there. Yeah, we should be able to get up and go in front of them. But yeah, now the other thing we're gonna have to get to is something to transport logs. I was thinking about that. Our truck actually can do it fine. There's tension straps on that bin. I would like to obviously have a log back, but if we don't for starts, that's okay. When we eventually do start doing some forestry work. But yeah, so we just need enough money today, honestly, to lease a tractor and lease a tree planter and buy some saplings. And I'll do some research on what saplings we want to get going here shortly. I'll jump into my game save that has all that the tree test on it set up, so that way I can hop on there, and I want to just see if our tree harvester that we're going to be using is actually going to work on all of those different trees that we could potentially use, and figure out which trees it won't work for, so that way we at least know that when we go to plant. So we'll do that. Yeah, it's weird. I'm pre-recording, obviously, because I'm getting ready to do, or we're getting ready to go to FarmCon 23. I'm obviously visiting DJ right now. You guys didn't know that, and there he is in the background. But yeah, so it's interesting because I'm getting a few episodes of this done to come out while I'm traveling around. However, it'll be oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Woo! That was close. I almost rolled the truck there. Wow, that was close. Okay. Whew. Okay, we made it. But anyhow, as I was saying, yeah, I'll be traveling around, so I'm not going to be back on this game save after today when I'm recording this, probably for 3 weeks or so, which is kind of interesting. So, you know, maybe only 2.5 to 3 weeks. So it's going to be a while. So it'll be a while before I get back on here and able to do any more Silverrun. You guys won't notice much of a change because you guys will get the episodes slowly released over the next couple of weeks, but I will notice. So, okay, let's go ahead and just pull into here and cut those beacons off. Okay, let's see what we get for this. Okay, 23,881. I'm going to get my calculator out real quick on my phone. 23,881. So we need to take 60% out, so take 14,328 out. All right. 14,328 out. There we go. And we're at 15 grand. So that was good. We made 10 grand off that load. That is good. Now we need to take a look at... let's just drive this over to the store, because we're going to get stuff from there anyways. This is not a great way to go about this, but that worked. There we go. We're on the correct side of the road again. Guess we'll drive over there. We'll take a look, because I do want to look into leasing some stuff here. Obviously, I don't know what trees we're going to do, and that could adjust the price a little bit for the saplings depending on what trees we do, so that might actually increase it a little bit. Here we go. All clear. Perfect. I'm just going to pull right into here. Okay. So if we take a look at things in the store here, there's nothing on sale we want. I wish we could lease a used tractor. That'd be kind of nice. So the tree planter, it's fairly heavy. So even if it's not really going to be a matter of horsepower, to be completely honest. It's going to be a matter of weight. Let's see here. Forestry equipment. How much is that planter? First off, how much is it to lease? So it requires 120 horsepower. And to lease it, it is $1,326. So I'm going to write that down on a sticky note because we need to have a total. So 1,326, and we'll only need it for an hour. That'll be the only lease cost we pay for it. Now tractors, we need something that has enough horsepower. That's not quite enough. That's going to be hopefully the cheapest possible tractor. 60 there. 105. We're getting closer. There's definitely got to be one in here that's going to do it. It's close, getting closer. A lot of these are at 100, 150. Okay. So that is probably the one we will lease right there. That one does have the ability for a front weight though, and that one will also do it. But this one, can we get, oh, we can put a front weight on it like that. 500 kilograms. I think that would be enough. So if we leased this, that would be $1,810. So that's not bad. That's actually a lot cheaper than I thought for a tractor. And then, so actually this is really not going to work out too bad for us at all. We actually could have done it even probably without selling anything. It would have been tight, obviously, but let's go to pallets here. Stick cage, interesting. All sorts of different weird fill types in here. Let's find, there we are, tree saplings. So this is what we would need to get. Now, obviously we can change it up Oh, they're all the same price in here. So then $1,000 for that. So we actually can do this pretty cheap. It's just going to be what, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be less than $4,500 to do this, which is really nice. We'll definitely make that back on the 20 trees. We actually might get 2 of these and do 2 sets of trees. That'll give us 40 trees, which I think will be good. We might even do more than that. We'll see how 40 trees goes and see what time we have on those. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go test to find out what trees we should, what trees we should do here, and then I will bring you guys back in when it's time to lease that stuff, and we'll get going from there. So I'll see you guys here in just a second. All right, so I figured it out. We're going to do ponderosa pine, and that small tree harvester will be able to cut it if we want it to. I just have to make sure that we can actually get pallets of that. So that's the only thing. Stone, pine, birch, oak, willow, maple. Oh, please be in here. Oh no, it's not in here. Okay, so we can't. Do we have to do it with? Because it's quite a bit better. We can do ponderosa pine with this. Okay, and that's so expensive to plant those. So it is very, very good to plant it. The other thing that we could do is lodgepole pine is not bad either. That's the next most valuable one. We might have to do that. It's just about $100 less per meter that we're going to make on that per meter. Over $100 less per meter, which is crazy. So, but we might have to do that. So let's go back to the palette. I was afraid of that. And it should hopefully work. So let's look for lodgepole. Is lodgepole pine in here? Oh gosh, it's not in here either. All the expensive ones are not in here for this guy. So we definitely don't want to do pine. Stone pine is actually pretty good. So we could do stone pine, and we could do that. So stone pine, it's $219 per meter if we cut it in 6 meter lengths. Yeah, I mean, $219 compared to the $270 or $220. It's like $220 versus the $270. It's $50 less a meter, but it's $150 or almost $160 less a meter compared to ponderosa pine. But I just think we can't afford it right now to go for the more expensive one, because obviously a $12,000 pallet, given it's 200 trees in that pallet, that's gonna be a little bit too much. So I think we're gonna have to go this route, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we will make it work. And I want to do at least 2 of those. Okay, then we can go to equipment. We're gonna lease. Where's it at? Here, forestry equipment. We're gonna lease this guy. Yes, okay, and then we're gonna go to tractors. Go way down here to where these guys are. And this is the one we were gonna lease right here. We're gonna get the engine on the, or the, not the engine on the front, the front weight on there. Okay, that should all work. So let's lease that. Yep, 1555. Why was it 1810 last time I was looking in here? Oh, we need a bigger engine though. Why is that not enough horsepower? Oh, what's right? It was this one we were going for. That's why. Okay, yeah, because this one has 150 horsepower. Okay, and then we put the front weight on there. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, we don't need. I really don't need that. Okay, standard. Wheel weights might actually be. That actually might be kind of helpful for us. That more helps if you have something in the front. So actually, yeah, we're just gonna go no wheel weights on that. Okay, let's lease that. 1810, yep, okay. So, let's see how this goes. I think this should be fine. We turn it on. Yep, we can pull forward. And it doesn't lift it up very high, but I think this is gonna work out just fine for what we're doing. So we're just gonna have to drive back down and get the other pallet when we're ready for it. So, oh, I don't want to crash with you when I'm merging. Sorry, car. 26, not too bad, and we're not having any issues getting around. So this is actually right about perfect for us. So this will be good. Okay. Oh gosh, that car turned right in front of us. I was definitely on that car. They had a stop sign there. Yep, they did. Okay. But yeah, so I will drive up to... We don't... How far do we have to go? It is a long ways up there. Yep, it's an absolute disastrously long way. So I will see you guys here in a second once I make it all the way up there. Then we'll plant some trees, and then I think that's honestly about where we'll wrap up this episode, because that'll be about all we can get done. So I think that'll be good. But yeah, we'll plant 40 trees. That'll be real good for us. So yep, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. All right, we are here. Now I just need to decide where I want to try to plant these, because yes, we don't have a ton of room. Honestly, probably a little bit deeper in here. I could plant them along the road. Honestly, that might not be a bad idea, actually. Do we have any ponderosa pine either? That's what I'm curious about. This is not one there. It's a spruce. Lodgepole pine. That one's not bad. That one's pretty good actually as well. Those are going to be worth a decent amount of cash. Sequoias are actually going to do the best for us per meter, theoretically. I don't see any ponderosa pine up here. Those are definitely the best though, apparently. See, up through here would be a good spot maybe to plant. There's a couple of rocks there, but we're back down here. I'm betting we can do some in different areas as well. So like here, there's a good space, so we could probably put a few in here. Yeah, I actually might put a loop around this ponderosa pine here. Yeah, there we go. Yep, that'll be good. And drive forward through here a little bit. There's some good space through here, so I think we'll put some just right across this area. Back up a little bit. This is not the greatest tractor, but it is definitely perfect for our purposes, I think. I think right through, even starting back here, will be fine. Just a line of them up here. But yeah, I think this will be good because this way these guys will start actually growing for us. That way we can hopefully have more trees to harvest when it's time for us to actually harvest them. And obviously we have enough right now to keep us busy, but this will help out quite a bit, I think. So maybe put one more. There is some room through here as well. One there. And then right, we could definitely put some through here. Actually, these 7 might go right here. I think they'll all fit. But that'll be good. I don't know if we can adjust the planting width on these or not. Can't remember this planter here or not. One more there. Okay, there we go. So what I am going to do, I'm going to run back down to the store. I'm going to grab the remaining 20 trees, and I'm probably going to plant them. I mean, honestly, I might put a couple more here. I could go along the road, but I think up here, I don't really want to go into the water, but I think I could probably plant some. Yeah, there's plenty of space up here for sure, so I might plant them all up there. But yeah, this is pretty flat for the most part. Obviously, there's some hills on it, but it's mostly flat. So I'm going to run back up to the store, I'm going to grab our other pallet of trees, and then I'm going to get them planted, and then I'll bring you guys back in to close out the episode. So I'll see you guys here in just a second. All right, so we planted everything. 40 trees at least. Go down here. Last couple are down here. One there. And one in there. Yep. But yeah, I planted some up through here and the flat areas and stuff like that. So hopefully pretty easy for us to harvest in the future, and hopefully we can use the harvester that we want to use to harvest them with, so it's a little bit cheaper and easier and everything else. But it will be nice to be up here actually getting, and that's actually honestly to start, I didn't really think about this. We don't need a tree harvester to start. We can get rid of all the sequoias because we have to use a chainsaw anyways. But yeah, because we can't otherwise do it. So yeah, that'll make that easier. So yeah, I think that's what I got for us. Yeah, that's where we'll wrap it up there for today. I'll get the tractor and planter returned. And that'll be into that. So there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.